Hello guys, welcome to Robert Productions. Today we're taking a look at my review of my very first 75036 Utapau Troopers. Now this set I've wanted for a long time, and I recently got it from Blaine's World, who got it from David Hall. Link on the info card above about how I got this set from David Hall. But this set is something I've wanted for a very long time, and I shall be reviewing it for you today and opening it up. I've thought about this for a long time, and I decided I'm going to open this set up because it's just so valuable, and I'm so glad that I got it. Looking at the first figure today, we have our plain 212 Trooper, and this one looks pretty good. I do have to say, I really like it, and it's what makes this set so valuable. I mean, these figures go for upwards of $15 to $20. That's what you can find them for on Instagram, eBay, all those places. And I just gotta say, I really like this fig. Some things I would like to mention out though is that there are some battle damage scars right there from the Utapau stands, which looks kind of nice to see on there. But I would like to just see a regular Phase 2 clone without any battle damage, but still looks pretty good. This was a very nice figure that I got. And something I just want to point out is right here we have a regular Fellow First clone. And I didn't realize this until I bought it, but the visor, I don't know if you can really see it right there, is a little bit thinner than the one from 2014. So that just shows you the like age difference. I mean, that is pretty cool. I don't know. But I thought they were the same at first, but I should have realized that from the Phase 2 just plain clone I got from 2014. So that's just something I want to point out. Let's go on to the next fig. The next figure we have is the 212 Airborne Trooper. So looking at the main figure, I would have liked to see 4 Phase 2 clones in this set. But instead we got the Airborne Trooper, which is totally fine. It's totally fine. It gives us a little bit of variety. But personally, that's what I would have liked to see. But I do have to say this is pretty nice, but it has not changed at all since this release of it. Because now there's a new one in the year of 2020, considering the set came out in 2014, of the Airborne Trooper in the General Grievous Starfighter. But personally, I like this one better. Just because the detailing on the torso is a little bit better than the one in the set, I feel like, because of that black thing that's more accurate to the movie, I feel like. So yeah, but looking at the back, we have some nice like cloth pieces right here holding onto the Trooper, which is pretty accurate, I have to say. That looks really good, and I really do like the new mold that they made for this back in the time of 2014. I just wish we saw this more in different variants, like Fellow First, even though we've never seen them before in the movies. I just wish we would have seen more of these figures. So let's head into the overall set. Looking at the set itself, this is the only thing you get in this set, which is 83 pieces. Not bad for a time, but if you're paying $70 for it, like right now on the aftermarket, that's a pretty bad deal. But I do say I think it's worth it, just because it looks so clean and it's so cool. I would like to see them make a bigger version of this one day, but this was actually in the Battle of Utapau. We saw it one time in a background scene. I'll try to pull up a picture right now for you guys, but we did see this thing in the movie. It's not just a random made thing that they made in a Lego kit. But that's what I like about this, is it actually was in the movie. Now, of course, we all want the big one to come out one day, where it's much larger, like four times the size of this, but who knows when that would even happen. So that is pretty cool. Now we do have some play functions on this, such as all these legs are pretty movable, like it moves up and down, and you can make it like it's flying mode, because as we saw in Clone Wars Season 7, it can fly, which is kind of cool. So yeah, that's something else I want to point out. Putting these back into position right here. Something else I wanted to point out is that this thing actually spins around. Not just the spinning stand, but this set spins around so that I can shoot the flick fire missiles. And I'll fire one off you right now. Oh dear. See, that's the tricky part about this set, because you have to hold your finger right here, otherwise this thing will go spinning around with it. So I'll try it again, but who knows if it will actually work. There we go. So that's the playability for this set. Looking at the extra pieces, we do have a few blue studs. We have a total of 7 extra studs, just in case you lose the other ones, and we all know we will. So yeah, and then we have the typical stud shearer extra piece that comes in all these sets, and 1 extra gray pin, so you can actually replace this if it falls off the leg. But I don't really think it will, so yeah. But those are the extra pieces in this set. Overall, I say this is a 10 out of 10 set in my opinion. Certainly one I've been wanting for a while. But for the value of $70, I don't know if it's worth it. And this just on the low end of this thing. They can go up to 140. I've seen that on eBay. So if you want this set, I'd say go for it. Spend the $70. I felt pretty bad doing it too, but for what I got, I feel pretty happy about that. Now this is a very nice set, and I would highly recommend it considering it's the only way to get true 12 troopers. But don't buy a whole ton because then again, they're discontinued and they go for crazy amounts of money now. Let me know below what set you would like to see me review next. Also, thank you for David Hall for getting this set to me from Blaine's Road. Basically, it's from Blaine's Road, my bad. And then David Hall gave it to him, and then Blaine sold it to me. So I have one of David Hall sets. If you would like to see how I got this set from David Hall, from Blaine, it's complicated, and how I figured it out, watch the video linked in the info card above. That's all for now, guys. Peace out, guys. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all again in the next one. Peace.